Oh, I forgot to shut my notifications off again. Okay. Okie dokie. So, yeah. Today, if you have been here before, then you know that we're having our roof replaced the next couple of weeks. And today, they are working above me. So, if you hear a lot of banging and a lot of weird sounds, that's what it is. Also, I can't open the window because, roofing. So I have a small little fan on, but if you hear a sound that's very constant, that's what it is. And if it bothers you, you just got to let me know. So, right. Today, I was thinking of doing like a purple pink kind of doodle thing. But I'm not actually sure. Maybe I want to do some blues. I don't know. I don't really actually know what we're doing today. We're just going to play. I'm also testing a new paper, new to me paper. I don't want to say the name yet, because if I don't like it, I don't want to badmouth them or anything. Like, it just means it doesn't work for me. Doesn't mean it won't work for you. So, if I like it, I'll say it. But if I don't like it, I won't tell you what it is. It is so warm in my office right now. And yeah, so I'm probably going to be taking a lot of water breaks also. All right, let's get this puppy started. So yes, I was thinking with blues, thinking of playing with blues. I need to kind of prep my palette and get all my blues. I don't want to say it. Put water in the wells so that they are good to go. And I think I might play with some pinks. I don't know. I'll just get a couple of things ready. Maybe a turquoise. And white. Maybe gold. Let's see. All right. Let me check. Did I do all the things? Okay. Am I streaming? Twitch doesn't seem to think so. Did I change the account? Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. Well, um, hold on. I am on. Oh, wait. Yes. Okay. I'm on the right account and I am live. For some reason, it is, Yes, here we go. Yeah, for some reason it was showing the other account, the just chatting account that I have with my friend. So I didn't think I was live. And if the fan or the banging is too much, we'll try and figure it out. But you have to let me know. So again, I'm going to try this paper. It is, what is it? It is 300 GSM, acid-free, cotton. It doesn't say hot press or cold press, so I think this is more like a student grade paper. So it might be just perfect for doodling, but we're just going to find out. We'll just see. So just gonna put a nice layer of water, so hopefully it starts. Oh, things are gonna dry so fast today. It's so warm in this room. So warm. It's not actually even that bad out. It's like 20 or 21 Celsius. Okay, my watch says it's 15, so maybe it's 20, 21 in my room, my office. And it's cloudy today, so I don't know, but it's super warm in here. Oh, I didn't shut this off. There we go. No, I don't want you away. It's a good thing I don't get paid to do this, huh? Because I should be fired. This technical stuff. All right. Maybe that'll last us a little bit. We'll see. Probably go in again. And I have some blues here. I was doing a class yesterday for skies and mountains, and I had some blues here that I'm just going to reawaken so that I can use. And this one is, I think it's a mix of Prussian blue and indigo. So it's a nice deep, deep blue. I should have done this before, but it'll give me a chance to wet the paper again if I need to. And then I had a wash over here, really light version of it. Get that all mixed. I'm hesitant to do this, but this is Phthalo Blue, which is like the strongest watercolor known to mankind. Beats through everything, overtakes everything, stains, does all the bad things that you do not want paint to do. It does. It's so nice that way. But it's beautiful color. And then I had some cerulean. I'm not actually sure I want to use cerulean today, but I'm going to prep it just in case. It is a nice, pretty light blue. Let me just water it down a bit. And then, what else did I say? The rest I'll just kind of take as it comes. This was, I don't know what this is, but I'll reawaken this. This looks like a Prussian mix, probably with some Payne's gray or something. And I'll mix it in with this blue here and make a whole big party of, oh, there's orange in there, so it'll make it a little browner. And maybe I'll just put some more, maybe I'll, I think I'll put in some Mayan blue. And this should kind of change the tone of it. Yeah. So the paper is dry on the top and the bottom, and there's a puddle in the middle. So I'm just gonna wet it again because I want this, all of this to play well together. But it's just drying so quickly, and I don't know if it's the paper or the room. Can you hear that banging? Sorry. It's literally not a thing I can do about it. All right, so I'm going to take this wash because it's the lightest. And I'll surround it. Let them play nice together. I was thinking like some kind of like bokeh, possible bokeh effect. So it would be good to have like lighter paint in places. But I also want color, so. And I'm really just, as you can see, throwing this down. There's no rhyme or reason. Just blending it a little bit. Have some darker start to come in. And I'll toss in a little Mayan blue as well. I think I like that, so I'm going to just splatter some around. And then I'm just going to take some water and fix things. Like there's a puddle here, so I'm just going to take up as much water as I can. And then just take some clean water and move stuff around. So it kind of blends nicer. I want to blend this without removing those kind of freckles, dots. I'm just deepening the color a little bit in certain areas. There's like no rhyme or reason for this, so it just is what it is, and it will be what it becomes. As you probably know, my friend is visiting her home country, And I've survived, what are we on? Day 3? Day 4? Something like that. And she did ask me this morning, Jesus, I hope you're taking a nap or something, because she was sending me messages. And I didn't see them because I was going kind of against what everyone knows of me, and I was cleaning my office. Not one of my favorite things. You have to hear that banging. Holy hell. You can hear that, right? Yeah, so I was cleaning my office, and that's not a thing for me. So I did let her know I was alive. I don't know what this is, but I'm kind of liking it. I want some, I'm going to regret this. I think I want some like kind of deep pops of color in this phthalo blue. I'm going to regret this, I think. But phthalo blue does not like to play nice in the pool with anything. It's a bully. And but it has beautiful color. I really hope these people are alive up there. Godan dagen fra Islandi. Did I say that right? Can you hear the roofers? I just got done explaining how I'm surviving our time apart, even though it's like, just like day 4, 3, something. I was going to do purple today, but I changed it to blue. Holy hell. And now I have some good phthalo color in there, and I think I'm going to add some deep Prussian blue. So I'm not going to mix this one with indigo. I'm just going to add it in places, but not hopefully too much. I'm just going to add some brightness. I want some of this lighter color to pop through, right? A bit. The roofers. Yes, right? I did great on the Icelandic. Wow. I gotta say, I'm a little impressed. I don't know why you have 2 days in there. Unless Gudon is the same as Gu. Because to me it kind of sounds like... I lost my train of thought. Like there's 2 days in there, but it's probably not. I think I'm going to add a little bit of Prussian to play, I say play, into this phthalo to give some contrast in the color. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just playing, doodling. I was trying to think about what I would put on top of this. And then I was, okay, what's blue, right? Sky, ocean. What do I want here? I think I pulled in some, I think it was Mayan I used, right? Mayan blue. Nope, that's not what that was. That was down here. It's starting to dry too. Okay. So now I think I will add in I think I'm going to add in some indigo, which is kind of like Payne's gray, but not. I don't know. I just want to put some contrast along some of these things in a very controlled manner, especially before it dries. Nightcrawler? Wait, what's Nightcrawler? What did I miss? What did I lose? What did I say again? It must be so fun for you, huh? All right. I do not know. Do I want to soften the edges to this thing, to these like stripes, or do... Oh, Nightcrawler is blue. Oh yeah, but he's all swirly, huh? He has a lot of like... I mean, I guess I could add them on top. I'm gonna try over here. I don't know if I want to keep these like sharp lines or if I want them to kind of blend in a little bit more. So, and it's really starting to dry. So I think I'm just going to keep them as it is. And then I'm going to dry it. Do I want other stripes of color though? Maybe. Maybe I want, since I'm going to dry it, and it's starting to dry, I can put in some really light stripes. I don't know. The banging that they're doing makes me want to like do the rest of Shave and a Haircut. Bump, bum, bum. Yeah, but maybe I can do that. Maybe I'll just do some swirls over the stripes because I'm going to dry this layer. So 1 second. Hope you couldn't hear that. I hope my microphone was still doing well. Now. Now what? I don't really know. So let's see. So what goes in blue? A lot of blue things. To me, this kind of looks like tiger or like zebra stripes, but just in blue. I know that there are way more chaotic. They're not straight like this. Could be like sideways rain, pelt of an animal. Could be some water. Maybe it doesn't have to be any of those. Maybe I'll just start painting some shapes over it. So far the paper's holding up pretty nice. I still think it's like a student quality. Now, I think I'm going to switch gears a little bit, and I think I'm going to now, because I've made it so like there's some light pieces, but there's a lot of dark in there. To put things over, I'm going to have to go like even darker, right? So I think I'm going to just doodle with this blue, and then, oh, before I do that, I'm going to kind of prep some, I think I'm going to prep two like grayish, like darker colors. One is Moon Glow, and it's one of my favorites because it has like a texture to it. It granulates when it dries, and I really like that. And it's not like a solid black. This one has like a purple kind of sheen to it, purpley. It's really nice for skies and stuff. So I'm going to prep that, and I need to really stop splashing water on my pieces. And then I think the other one I'll do is, I have indigo in there, so I should probably stay with indigo, but I think I want to go with some Payne's Gray. And not the blue Payne's Gray from Winsor & Newton, but it's more, you know, the difference between this and indigo are just so, I need to see. So this one is Payne's Gray. And then this one is indigo. Oh, indigo is more bluey. I don't know how much of this you can see, because there's a lot of like glare. But so this one is like more blue, just more like navy blue, really, really deep, but more dark than blue. I don't know, maybe if I tilt it, you can kind of see without a glare. It's getting hard for me to see. Turn on my preview. Okay. So I think that's better. This is indigo and has like, is dark. Like, I wouldn't say black, but it's more blackish. But it has a lot of blue to it. Right? And stays in the brush really well when you put a lot on. Okay, and then this one is Payne's Gray. And that is more grayish black, but not pure black. It does have some like undertones of like a bluey blue feel, but definitely not as much as that one. And then I guess I'll just use all of these colors. The next one, which is my kind of my favorite, is this Moon Glow, and it is purpley. It's also like more subdued, not as sharp, like a creamy. I don't know how to explain this. It's like a muted, softer pigment, but it has purple undertones to it. So I think I'll draw things on top of it with like these colors, these four. But what do I want to draw? I don't know. So I think I'll just do I want angles? Because there's already like sharp angles on there. I don't know. So I'm just going to let the brush kind of do its thing. And we'll see. I inadvertently watered it down more than I wanted. It's still going to dry lighter than you see, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just I don't actually know what I'm doing. So we'll just see what happens. Sure. Kind of tentacly. These look like eyes. A little nose. A little mustache. And a tongue. Alright, that one's kind of cute and funny. I do not know. I think I'm going to go with some blue. Could be like a claw or leaf or something. Making sure that there are some kind of like deeper paint colors. I don't know. What do I want to do? Also, there's people walking outside of my window, which is startling me a lot these days. This one got way out of control. Too much paint. But since we don't really know what we're making, I guess it's not that big a deal. I think I'll stay with kind of some circular kind of curvy things. What are we painting today? We have no idea. We are just going silly. We have no plan. We're taking a bunch of colors and popping them down, and I literally can't even think of shapes to paint, so I'm just grabbing and doing. And maybe we'll end up with a big mess, or maybe we'll end up with something cool. I'm not really sure. It's really hard for me to do curves the other way. I don't know. Think like blue, like kind of avatar type fauna, maybe. I don't know. Or I don't know. It will be what it comes, and that's the best I have for today. I did have a plan, and then I changed my mind, and so I'm kind of flying blind. And this is what happens when that happens. So I'm taking different shades of blue and different shades of, like, not black, but like almost black. I have Moon Glow and Indigo and nope, Moon Glow, Payne's Gray, and Indigo. And they're all very, very similar. But I think I'm going to wash this one out a bit. Add some water. And people are still walking outside my window and catching me by surprise. So jump scares for literally no reason. And you want me to play games? I don't know. Duna's all with you, though. She wants to see that happen. I think she just likes to see me scared. It is funny. So I can't really blame her. My husband gets such a kick out of it, too. I do not, though. Because I don't like being scared. I can't open the window because of the roofers, and my room is like really warm, so everything is drying so quickly as well. And this is just white watercolor, and this is going to dry pretty opaque. No, pretty translucent. I don't know. Hand got a bit shaky there, but it doesn't really matter. I think I like how the white is kind of making it, things pop. So, so I think I'll bring that in later as well, but I just don't know in what yet. I think I'll add some more. Need more water. And now I need more paint. Now we'll do something else, but what? Some of these are still wet, so I want to make sure I don't put my arm in them, but still get like an angle so that I have somewhat control. Dropping in some blue may or may not make a difference. Someone dropped a hammer on the roof. Oh boy. Oh boy. I changed my mind. I'm also probably going to lose my sanity. I'm going to come back in with some of the Mayan blue, but I don't want it too dark. I want you to be able to see it's there, but I want it kind of more of a wash. Because there's not a lot in the background other than like the stripes or whatever. You kind of want to add some kind of washy type things. Some movement. And I can go over these blues because they're dry. I just wouldn't want to go over them too much, right? I don't want to move the color around. I just want to give make some stuff to show up in the background. Nothing. Just a little bit of movement. Okay. I do want to take some of this phthalo blue and I want to wash it out a lot. And I don't really, it doesn't have to be a pure version, so just mix it in with whatever's in there. Because I'll do some more kind of like background things. There's a lot of water right now, so they're easily seen, but when they dry, they'll be lighter. I might have to dry this though to continue. Oh, guess we forgot to eat lunch today. That would be me. All right, I'm going to give this a little shot. I'm going to mute so that you get some relief from the banging. And I'll be right back. Right, so I think, oh, I really don't want to use this brush with that. I've managed to not stain this brush yet, and if I go into these blues and blacks, I absolutely will, so I'll go with a smaller size. And I'm just going to go and I don't know what we're doing. Guess we're just making marks. Go thick to thin. Thick to thinner. I kind of feel like it's missing some thick pieces though. Some like my water is so blue, so dirty. Um, kind of feel like it's missing some like rounder shapes. So I think I'll just put in some rounder shapes. I don't really have a rhyme or reason for this, so I'm really starting to wonder if the way the paint is drying is due to the room or the paper. I think I'm gonna kind of fill these in with white, and since hopefully it's still a little wet, they might bleed in an interesting way. Kind of made a bit of a mess there, but I looked up to the definition of doodling. I actually looked it up to make sure I was spelling it right, because doodle has an E, and I wasn't sure if you kept the E with the ing, just changed it around or not. So I actually looked it up. And the definition of doodling is, what was it again? No, now I'm going to have to look it up again. It was interesting. A doodle is a drawing made while a person's attention is otherwise occupied. Yeah. Doodles are simple drawings that can have concrete representational meaning or may just be composed of random and abstract lines. So, mental state of doodling is between awareness and daydreaming, which makes it great for new creative ideas. It relaxes you just enough that something in the back of your mind can come to fruition naturally. I'm not so sure about my mind at the moment, but I did find that interesting. What do I need? I think I need a little bit more contrast, and I think I will add some more white with this #1 liner. I think it's called a liner. It's just really nice thin lines. It may be too shaky though for it. If I slow down, should be okay. And then I added some blue in here, so I think I'll just add some dots. They are quite literally over my head. I'm really sorry. If it's too much, though, please let me know. We can just maybe, I don't know, have another stream tomorrow or something. I do want to do something with that blue, though. I like these blue pieces, but they're kind of boring, right? Oh look, it matches my nails. It's subconscious. And this is more like an indigo. It's actually a purple. But I don't know what I want to do with it. I do think I want to add dark to it, and then maybe go over it with white. I don't know. Maybe something like that. Kind of no rhyme or reason. That's wet, so I need to keep my hand, and that's kind of still wet too. So I'll go this way. Not really making anything specific. And I'm not actually sure if it will even do what I want it to do, but I think it will, at the very least, make it not so boring in my eyes. There'll be, even if it dries like very transparent, there'll at least be some kind of like movement or some variation. It's not like a solid blue, I think. Is that all of them? That is. And then maybe I can go over it with some white too, or some watered down white. So it also dries like really transparent. I think I'll stay with circles. Oh no. Didn't I just say this is white, wet, and I need to keep my hand out of it? I did just say that. But who could hear it over the banging? Oh, Jesus. I don't know. That gives a little bit. I think now I want something over here. But what do I want? I think I want white. So I'll come back into like this more concentrated, more pigmented white. Oh, I forgot one of these things here. I think I'm gonna make a white something coming off of here. This is kind of the area where I want something to contrast, so I do not know. A bit thicker than I wanted, but not really sure it matters. And I'm going to take the liner and then just all those little dots, I am going to connect them. I think that's about done. I think we still have time. So it's 10 minutes to 2. And I stream till 3, so we can do something else. So let me just unmount this so we can see the full effect. And then see how we did. Oh, tape is ripping my paper. Not a fan. Not a fan. I can find that roll of like this size cream tape, white tape I had. It's just a little bit less sticky. And I don't know where it went. It's definitely around here somewhere. Just don't know where yet. But I've been cleaning today, so maybe I'll find it. I don't think I'm going to clean anymore though. After this, oh no, it's really ripping. Okay. No. All right, strike one with this paper. I have not had this happen with the other paper. Shouldn't be this slow. Huh. That was for something else. So interesting. Not a fan that they're sawing. Sorry. Not a fan that the paper got ripped by the tape. Not a fan about that. But this is really kind of very abstract and weird. And you could hold it literally any way. Yeah. So, yeah, I think we'll try another one. We'll change the colors and I'll use the other paper. And then I can see if it was the tape or the paper. I'm pretty sure I've used this before though, so I mean, it's not like I don't do this frequently, right? Taping stuff down. Oh, I should really use that new method. Too late now, but maybe on the next one. All right, so this paper is my arches. I will say that other paper, I might not like use it for the things that like I want to sell or plan to sell, but it could be good for like this kind of purpose. Doodling, not really sure where we're going, throwing down a bunch of colors, see what happens, practicing strokes, you know. There's times when I just sit here and practice strokes because I can, or because I don't want to put in the time to a full painting. So could be that. I don't know what colors we're going to use, but we're just going to wet it down. And I guess too we'll be able to see if it's the room or if it was that paper. And I still want to do a purple one, but I actually want to like do that bigger. So I can hang it on my wall. I don't know. All right. Good, nice, even layer. That was much easier with this one. And then I think I want to do, what colors do I want to do? What colors do I want to do? I think maybe oranges and yellows. Maybe. I haven't prepped anything, so it may take some time, but I'm just going to throw some color down. And then throw some more color. This is a different color, believe it or not. Throw in some new gamboge. And I think I'm actually going to put some yellows in there too. And I'm just taking directly from the pan, and I'm going to just take water and make it all play together nice. Maybe, hopefully, after. So the rest I'll just put in some, this is nickel azo yellow. And it's like a nice mustardy color. Oh, the banging. All right, so there's a bunch of color. And now I'm just going to take clean water and just start moving it around a little bit. I think it might be the temperature of my room because this one has just already started drying. Funnily enough, it's really actually just this color. That Aussie red gold really gives a bit of a punch. So I'm going to add some more in here. Just to get some brighter oranges in there. And then just kind of soften it out and let it blend with the others. This has done like an interesting thing here. Seems to be kind of puddling a little. So I'm just going to take a bit of it up. And then it'll fill in on its own. Yeah. But I think I'll add some white and do some kind of bokeh type effects. I want bigger than what was splashing, so this is dry down here, so I'm not going to add anything there because I do want it to kind of spread, get all crazy. And I'm debating if I should leave it alone or clean it up like this. I forgot the word for it. Whatever this is doing here. I think I'm going to leave it. Just let it do its thing. I'm going to give it like a minute and then I'm going to dry it because I just want it to move as much as possible. But I could also, just to shake things up, drop some water in certain places as well. Not where it's dry, that won't have any effect, but where it's still wet, it should kind of like push the color a little bit, kind of subtly, and that's yeah. That one looks really interesting. I'm not gonna like this, so I'm just gonna blend it out a bit. Maybe I'll do flowers on this one, something like more concrete. I don't want any like sharp lines where it's drying, so where I'm starting to get some, I'm just going to re-wet the area. This is going to be like a little shelf of color here, but I actually like that one. Oh! Okay. Walking by my window. All right, I think that's dry enough. I don't think it's going to move anymore. So I think I'm going to dry it with the thing. All right. Now I'm going to doodle again, but I think I'm going to doodle kind of with a purpose. What that is, I don't know. I need a little bit of space though, so I'm going to clean off some areas here. I don't like to do this because then like you waste that paint, and usually I can use that paint in something else, but it's a little full. And I'd like a little room. Probably could have just added those colors in there, but I wanted to stay more like monochromic. Which is funny because for someone who doesn't have anything in their head as far as what to do, certainly have a lot of opinions on it. All right, so I'm going to stay with the same colors. I'm just going to make little piles. I don't even think these are going to be big enough, but I'll make more as I need. So nickel azo, that actually might not even show up. So I think I'll mix it with, I think I'll put in a little upper pink. That will show up. The other colors, I think they'll be fine on their own. Obviously, depending on where I put them. If I put this new Gabauge on top of the other deeper colors, then that won't work. Might not work at all anyway, but oops. I think I'll have to go from the pans a lot with these, but this one is really interesting. It's like, So I think I'm going to do some flowers or something flower-like. I think I'll take this new mix here, and I'm just going to do circles, I guess. Kind of like you would do a rose, right? Roses aren't not my forte, but I can get along a bit with them. Ish. My house is shaking. I'm just gonna fill in the space. And I'm probably not even gonna fill it in as much as like the last one for sure. And I think I'm gonna change the direction a bit. I think I'm gonna use this and just gonna paint kind of some petals off of it. So it's like there, but not really like fully there. I kind of want to add some darker color to it, but at the same time, I do not. So I do go in with the new gamboge, though. Just tiny little dots in the center. Give it some texture. And then I think I'll come in with a little bit of this darker mix and kind of go around the edges to a little shadowy kind of. I can barely see that, huh? I'd love to be able to explain what I'm doing, but I don't actually know. So I'm just gonna draw lots of different flowers, different kinds. That one is too Christmas tree shapey, so I'm going to extend it a bit. That's a bit better. Still looks very Christmas hatty, so I need to kind of make the sides uneven a bit more. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They dropped something on the roof and it really scared me. Oh, sorry about that. Um, I'm just gonna paint. Maybe I'll end a little bit early today. Oh boy. All right. Taking over, bringing over some more of this. Woo. Opera pink. Holy hell. And I'm going to grab a good amount of that new gamboge. Oh, no, it wasn't new gamboge I mixed it with, was it? It was the nickel azo yellow. I need to breathe. Holy crap. That really got me good. That really, really got me well. Good. I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't scare you. Maybe you're watching this to relax. Oh. What can you do? There's literally nothing I can do about it. But I think we might end the stream just a little early here. Yeah, and just come back on Friday with something else. And maybe they'll be on a different part of the roof then. They should be. Okay. Whoa. All right. So there's like a little ghost of some kind of flower. I'm going to do some kind of tulip-like thing here. Maybe kind of daisy or sunflower type thing. And I don't want these flowers to touch, so those petals would just be bent down a bit. Oof. And then they can come back out. Maybe like remember not to get my hands in anything wet. That's what she said. All right. Oof. And this one actually, I don't know what's happening. Something's happening outside. This one can be its own flower. I think I'm actually just going to draw a stem like that. They're quite literally right above me. So I think I'm just going to do whatever I'm doing here, and then I think ending today will be smart. Okay. Whew. think we'll do some leaves. I want to come through with the deep gold, and I just want to add some kind of like texture lines in there. Maybe some in here as well. Just not everywhere, sporadically. And what other kind of flowers are there? I could do like peony. And this is kind of watered down. So and I will have to grab like a darker color though for the center, and I'll just stay with a little bit of this pink. Toss that in there. See what comes up of it. Maybe I can do like some reeds. Turn it over here. Don't get my hand anything wet. I'm just gonna draw some like some reeds. They have these nice long leaves. Kind of stick out everywhere. Just a little bit of varied on that. Oh yeah, okay. After this, we are done. And I need to move to a different part of the house. I just had an idea in my head and then I lost it, and oh, it's gonna just do like little far too much water on my brush. Just like little forget-me-not clusters, you know. Just little stems connecting everything. Bunch of leaves coming out. Really very, very light. But that's okay, because it's something. Not everything has to be super, super bright. So now I think I'm going to kind of do some more bokeh with like some washes of these like deeper colors, and I think that's it. So just little circles. They're not going to be very bright, but they do have to be circles. So if I could get my hand steady, that would be great. Just, I'll do it in all the colors, and some will be overlapping, and they'll all be different sizes. And you won't see all of them as, yeah. They'll just be varied in strength and size and paint. Should really kind of learn how to paint a proper circle. That one's not too bad. Oh, wet. So we've got stem and stuff there, so and, okay. Wait for some of these circles to dry, and then I will add some more on top of them. And just adding various shapes or circle-like kind of things around. But they're like teardrop shape. Well, this one I don't actually make that a little circle. Just little shapes here and there. What do we think? Hmm? I think I'm going to give it a dry because they're literally above my head. Be right back. So then I'm going to take I'm going to go over with this like kind of lighter color. And I'm going to overlap in a couple of areas. I might pull in, what is this? New gamboge. That's too much so. It's kind of like a wash, okay? And in some areas, I am going to overlap. I don't want to rub away the paint that's already down there, but I want them to just to overlap, and they don't always have to be bigger than the one that I'm kind of going over. And some of them you won't actually like see them up close, right? Because I'm using a really light color. But your eye will catch them. And I'll do some with some darker ones as well. Like that. Oh, could have done this one over here too. Just between these two. But not that dark. Like that. I think this one is really kind of flat, and I want to go over it and add different before my next jump scare. Just want to add some variation in here. Like that. I think I'm going to be done with this one. So I'll mount it, and then I think I'm going to be done for the day, because I'm not sure I can handle another jump scare. And they're talking outside my window and working above my head and walking by my window and startling me like that. So I think we'll call it a day. Just it's a little bit early. I think we'll call it a day though. And oh yeah. So maybe it was that paper that wasn't good with this tape. We'll see. Yeah. Nice crisp lines. Well, so far no bleeding, although bleeding happens regardless. So it's not like it's an expected thing, at least for me. But are we going to tear any paper? No, we're not. Yeah, so it was that paper that didn't get along with this tape, I think. There you go. Because usually it's supposed to go that fast. So today, what did we get accomplished? A couple of things. Oh, this paper is a lot brighter though in color. I mean, this looks bright and white, but this one is a bit brighter. So that's good to remember. And maybe if I can just try it with another tape too. Yeah, that'll be a thing. So I am going to call it early today. I'm going to end there. And I think I'll plan something, because while doodling is fun, I kind of want to get like a sense of accomplishment too. And I don't get the same sense with this. So I'm going to plan something to do for Friday, and it may not be watercolor either. This one is quite striking though, huh? It's really like exciting and kind of movement. Interesting. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I will see you again on Friday. I hope you got some inspiration. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thank you for watching. And yeah, take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.